gentlemen, it's Jamel Cooper, Refuse and Hauling, right back at it, man. I got the nephew on the lens right here. We got a play set we about to take down. We got to chop him up, throw him in the truck, and get paid, man. I'm going to show you how to get rid of this real quick, because we're going to try to do it real fast, man. It's starting to rain out here, but we're going to get it in, man. Stay tuned. Cooper, Refuse and Hauling, LLC. Let's get this work. Gentlemen, so we got so far, man. We just been chopping it up, man. We broke down a little bit of pieces so we can all make it fit in the pickup truck, because I'm not trying to come back. It stopped raining, so I'm going to chop some more. We're going to get this in, man. Got old Faithful in here putting in that work. Ain't that right, nephew?
Yeah,
Putting in that work. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to chop it down right here at the base. Joke. What I'm gonna do with that, I'm gonna start trying to keep it all flat pieces, man. Like I said, I'm not trying to come back down here, man. It's only about 10 minutes away from the dump, but we got the drive lined up, man, so we're gonna get it in. All right. Make sure you always pack extra blades also, man. A lot of times when you use it a lot, it'll wear out. And make sure you pay attention as well. See, start burning, you can catch a fire. I seen smoke starting to come, but I was almost done. So just make sure you pay attention to what you're doing when you're using saws and everything like that. All right. Gentlemen, that's everything. I do apologize. I did not charge my phone, and it started to rain. But that's it. Everything's gone, man. We got the base up as well. Got nephew bring that last piece, well, one piece. I'm gonna bring the other piece. We got it all up in the truck. It's Cooper Refuse and Hauling LLC. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are at the third job today. Dropped the nephew off here, some things he had to take care of. Second job, couldn't record. It's raining out here. I'm not gonna be able to record this, but I'll show you what it is. It's all scrap metal, man. So we're gonna go get that extra cash. Let me get out and show you what we got real quick. Got a refrigerator, dishwasher, and then some metal pots and pans. I'm gonna go ahead and get it up in the truck. Call it a day. We'll go to the dump. Talk some dump stuff with y'all, man. We talk some trash, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get this done real quick because it's raining out here. I don't want the phone to get wet. We're gonna go from here. We're gonna call it a day, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We at the scrap yard right now. I already dumped everything off. Like I said, it's kind of hard for me to get out and record and show everything because it's raining, man. Like I said, this junk removal is not for everybody, man. So if you one of them people that's afraid to get wet and get dirty, today is a nasty day, I'm trying to tell you. If you one of them people, though, you probably don't want to do no junk removal or trash. But it is what it is. While we here waiting in line, I want to go ahead and talk about these right here. These are little decals to put on the side of your trucks. I got two of them here for both of my trucks. Got one on this truck. You know what I mean? Basically what it is, you go to your transfer station. I don't know how it is in other cities and states and towns or whatever, but at our transfer station, basically, it's like if you don't have this solid waste permit, they're gonna hassle you every time you come in because they're gonna ask you for an invoice. Where'd you get the job? Where'd you do the job at? And this basically just lets them know that you're registered with the county dump and you're registered with the state that you're hauling in. So if you're doing it, and it's really good for trash also, because like I said, I do residential trash as well. So it qualifies me as a District B load. If you all know what a District B load is, here in Montgomery County, I'm not sure about everywhere else, but District B loads is almost like you're contracted with the county. So it's a law they passed back in like 91 or 92 or something like that you don't have to pay to dump it. So that's a plus. Me personally, I just figured it out. I always heard about it. I just figured it out, so shame on me. But so all that time that I was dumping my residential trash loads, I was paying to dump it. But now they say you don't have to pay to dump it because I have probably about maybe 600, 700 trash customers. So that qualifies me as a District B load. So if you're in the Maryland area, Montgomery County area, check with your local dumps and see if they if you get that solid waste permit, because you don't want to always get hassled by them asking where'd you get the load from, where'd you pick everything up from. It's annoying, and then you have to have it signed with their address and where they got it. Nah, ain't nobody got time for that. I'm trying to get in and out. And plus they have, someone's calling me, I'm sorry. And plus they have what's it called? They have my empty weight as well. They have my empty weight as well. So when I pull on the scale, they already know it's Coop coming on the scales, truck 1. They already got all the weight. I grab my ticket and I go. I don't have to walk up to it, put my card in the machine, wait for the ticket to print. I'm already good to go. So I'm in and out. And then I don't have to weigh out. So check with your local dumps. Like I said, once again, here it goes. That's that solid waste permit. Put that bad boy on the side of your truck if they require it where you're from. Like I said, in Maryland, I know you do. So Montgomery County, that's where I'm at. For the PG County, you'll have to get another one for the PG County. I know some dumps, they don't allow you to dump trash there from outside of their county. Somebody blowing me up. But it is what it is. I hope that answered the questions. I can go into further detail. It's almost my time to go in here to get my ticket for the scrap metal. I'm going to let you know how much I got for the scrap metal. I'm estimating maybe $35. I'm not sure. But it is what it is. I'll just post it on the video. And once again, it's good to be back. It's Jamel with Cooper Refuse and Hauling LLC. And we out here getting this work. Rain, sleet, hail, snow, man. You know what I mean? We out here getting it. So let's get this